All right, what up, people? It's your boy Chig from Unit Eagle High, coming to you again with a brand new video. This time, I don't even know why I bother these days. This time, I'm here to talk to you about Arsenal transfer news, specifically the lack thereof. But but I'm going to talk to you about all rumours involving Arsenal. And at the moment, I ain't going to lie, as Arsenal fans, we are taking blow after blow after blow. Not necessarily suggesting that all these bad news stories are true, but it's pretty evident by the fact that the things that we can see are true is that Arsenal have not completed any other deal other than Gabriel Martinelli. And when you don't see anything happening, you start looking for reasons why. In fact, when there isn't anything happening, as Arsenal fans, whether you like to hear it or not, we try and find out what the hell is going on. Like, why is there nothing happening? And in Arsenal's particular case, sorry, in Arsenal's particular case, um, it just seems like I'm, I, I'll be honest. I was going to talk about this story. I want to really just talk about myself in terms of how I feel about this particular latest story. So, William Saliba, the deal that I think everybody expected was done. Only Arsenal can complete a deal, and somehow all of us are still worried that that deal won't be completed. So, William Saliba, supposedly, and if you notice in my last video, I think it was about 3-4 videos ago, it must have been 3-4 days ago, I put William Saliba deal was completed. Now, I remember when I did that, I had a couple of people say, why have you put the done or completed in inverted commas? Do you think I don't know my club? Like, do you think I don't know my club? When Arsenal do a deal, it ain't done until it's done. It ain't done until you see them parading in a shirt. Now, a lot of people will be sat there right now saying, well, if that's the case, Chief, why are you talking about it? I don't tell you what the show is every single time I introduce the show, and in every description, I always tell you what the show is. I talk to you about transfer rumours. You know why I do the show? Because if you're an Arsenal fan like me, let me tell you why I do the show, right? And this is just real talk, right? I've been doing this particular segment for about 2 years, right? And the reason I do the show is because if you're anything like me as an Arsenal fan, quite honestly, I just want to see something. Even if I know the story is bullshit, even if I know deep down these motherfuckers have no chance of prizing open that wallet to buy that player, I just want to have hope. I'm a secret optimist. I know I am. I like to describe myself as a pessimist, but I'm a secret optimist, really. I like to hope, kid myself, whatever you want to describe it, that maybe these motherfuckers will wake up and just prize open their wallet and go after a player. Hell, I'm not looking for no Neymar. Just drag over a damn 18-year-old unknown signing, for fuck's sake. Someone who supposedly is supposed to be the next coming. If he's the next coming, secure the deal. Because here's the thing, and I know people be sat there saying, oh, they don't mind if the deal falls through, because they ain't heard of him 6 weeks ago. Yeah, all right, then cool. I don't want William Saliba to be on that long motherfucking list of players that we almost missed out on. Like fucking Dick Law. Oh my days, this is another one that pisses me off. I keep seeing stories about Dick Law talking about how he looked at Cristiano Ronaldo, how he looked at Eden Hazard. Why the fuck do I need to hear these stories for? It was bad enough when Arsene Wenger did it. Why is this idiot now bringing up all these stories about how we missed out on this player, how we missed out on that player? I don't give a fuck. Just stop telling me that shit. Bad enough that we're not signing anyone. Now we have to hear out on all the fucking names we missed out on over the last 10 years. Clearly, this player, if you trust this regime, and I'll come on to this motherfucking regime, if you trust this regime, as I keep hearing constantly every single day, these guys must have scouted this player enough to deem him worthy that they are prepared to spend any substantial amount of money on a player they can't see any significance from this year. I would like to buy him because I've got a bad feeling he's going to turn out to be something. I say a bad feeling because the person that has suddenly come in, the team that has suddenly come in at the 11th hour to scupper a supposedly done deal is Spurs. Tottenham motherfucking Hotspur. You know, the club that for years we've been treating like a bitch. For years we've been treating like a joke. They've just been waiting on the wing, watching Arsenal, seeing what these motherfuckers doing. They ain't gonna close out this deal, are they? Cool, let's put in some dough, bruv. Let's put that dough down, bruv. Because the best way of bitch slapping Arsenal right now is to just steal another one of these gems from underneath them. This team pisses me off. This company, this business, this owner, this regime who's only been there a year is already pissing me off. And it's all well and good. And listen, from what I'm about to say, people are going to say, oh, well, you're taking shots at him, or you're taking shots at her, or you're saying this, or you're saying that. I'm giving you my opinion. I ain't taking shots at anybody. But I keep seeing people on Twitter talking about, oh, well, you know, you got to admit that these guys are just cleaning up Ivan Gazidis and Arsene Wenger's previous mess, and that's why it's taken so long. I'm sorry. That shit washed last year. That shit does not wash this year. Yes, they left us in a motherfucking mess. They've also been here a year. I'm not just talking about Stan. I know Stan's been here a lot longer than a year. Don't get it twisted. I'm talking about his team that have now been put in place. They have one job to do. Quite honestly, let me be fucking real with you guys. I'm probably revealing too much about myself. I've been in my job, in my current job, a year. Quite honestly, if I'm making no impact in a year, I'd be sacked. I'd be on some sort of performance improvement plan at the very least. And I say that as someone who's in HR. After a year, you got one thing to do, bro. Scout, locate, get them. If there's any reason you can't get them, then that's a separate issue. But you're supposed to tackle that issue. At this moment in time, it's not even a case of money because these motherfuckers ain't signed anyone. Oh, I'm sorry. They signed Gabriel Martinelli. Oh, fucking whoop-de-doo. I'm talking about an actual fucking legitimate player. Like, someone please tell me why the fucking Kieran Tierney deal is not done. Why? Why is that deal still not done? Why is that deal still not done? Fucking hell. I could even begin to accept it if we dragged the Kieran Tierney deal over the line. We bought in a defender, but we couldn't afford a Wilfried Zaha or even a Ziyech. I'll get to Ziyech. Even a Ziyech or a winger, I could begin to understand because at least Arsenal have made some moves to improve the team that was last year. Whereas as things stand, if we want to be fucking real, we're actually weaker than last year when you really think about it. Because we've lost an experienced goalkeeper. Say what you want about that goalkeeper. He was experienced. And we've also lost a central midfielder. So the team that was so shit last year, we're actually weaker than. We ain't done shit. To me, I was trying to hold some sort of hope. I was trying to hold, because I'll be honest, maybe foolishly, I expected a signing to have been done by now. Considering that we bidded for Kieran Tierney how long ago? Bidded for Wilfried Zaha how long ago? What was that? Just to shut people up, just to get people through the shop to buy the damn shirt. I'll be honest with you, yeah? I've set aside shirt money. But I ain't spending it yet. I want to see what these motherfuckers do before I spend my money on a fucking shirt. No, all right, 70 quid ain't gonna mean shit to them. But in my mind, I was about to order it, and I thought to myself, hold on. Why the fuck am I gonna buy a shirt when I ain't seen these motherfuckers do shit to warrant me spending money? So I sat back and I do this show every day and I research. I do a good 2-3 hours research for this freaking show. And every single time, there's some story that's been done. Then 2 days later, it's not. Then 1 day later, it's because Arsenal haven't bid enough money. And then it turns out that Arsenal are trying to nickel and dime over £1 million. So they try and throw in this or they try and throw in that. And then it turns out that the story ain't true because Arsenal bid much less than anyone initially thought. That is usually the motherfucking plan. Do something. Anything. Just anything. Because this whole, it's the last regime shit doesn't wash anymore. It doesn't wash anymore. And I know there are some supporters of Stan. I know there are people that hate Stan. But for me, this is why I blame Stan. Because this is your team, bruh. And I get it. CEOs are hands off most of the time. But when they can see that their business, their structure, their whatever is under fire, they come front and center. I've met my CEO twice in the space of a year. And one of those times is because, quite honestly, and I ain't revealing anything massive here, it's on it's public knowledge. Because we were part of a merger, we didn't earn that much money. So the CEO decided to come in and give everybody a prep talk, give us a financial outlook of how we are going to improve ourselves in order to get to the point that we need to get onto. Now, my man doesn't need to do that. He lives in Singapore most of the time. But that is what you, as a CEO, that's what you're supposed to do. You don't send a Spanish Del Boy and Asian Ivan Gazidis to just spit some bars last month, 2 months ago, and it all comes to nothing. We're laughing stock. We are an actual laughing stock. We got a captain that don't want to go on tour. We've got a manager who knows what the fuck the manager's doing. This guy, I'm trying to hold faith, bro. I'm trying to hold faith. This entire time, I've been trying to wonder, why is it that we're not interested in Hakim Ziyech? But yet we're going after Wilfried Zaha. And if you want to believe the Oracle, David Ornstein, says it's because the manager ain't interested in Hakim Ziyech. For some reason, he's interested in Wilfried Zaha. He's interested for some dumb reason in Lucas Vazquez. But Hakim Ziyech, a talented player that is easily better than these two, who, by the way, is much cheaper than those two. For some reason, he ain't interested. It makes no form of sense. But again, hashtag banter FC. And I'm just at the point now, I'm tired, yo. I'm tired of this club. I'm tired. But I stay here because what am I gonna fucking do, bruh? In my local club, if I decided to be an idiot, one of those idiots, and not support them anymore, all I'm gonna see is reminders of them. I can't do it. But I don't enjoy supporting this club because of this owner that we have, because of this regime that we have, because of this mentality that we have. And people will say, oh, well, do you think it's such a bad thing that we're self-sustaining? No, I don't. I don't think it's a bad thing that we're self-sustaining. But motherfucker, we were behind in the first place. This is your investment now. Solely your investment. At some point, you have to say to yourself, shit, I need to make this investment at least worth a damn, so that if there's ever a day that comes where I need to to sell or I need to, get investors, it needs to be worth something. Your investment is in trouble. You got a captain that don't want to play for the club. For me, if it was me and it was up to me, and we had that sort of dough, I'd forget selling him, sack him. For me, that's how I feel about Koscielny and his freaking 9 years. Sack him. I'm at the point now where I don't know what to do in terms of this club. I don't know how to report these damn news because I can talk to you about fucking stories. I can talk to you about the fact that we're linked with certain people. I can. There are 3 players I had plans to talk to you about. But honestly, what the fuck is the point? At this moment in time, what is the point? Today I've actually lost my will to do this show, to do this particular segment of the show. So I'll be real with you guys. I'm going to spit bars about flipping players that we're linked with, this, that, and the other. Tomorrow I'll rediscover it again. But tonight, you know what? Quite honestly, I ain't got time for this shit. I'm not going to talk to you about these damn players because quite honestly, I'm with you. This is the one time where you'll sit there and be like, yeah, whatever. And quite honestly, I'm with you. Damn club are pissing me off. Let me go and say at least hello to you guys before I kick out of it, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm done, y'all. I don't really have much else to say. I'll try and give you guys 10 minutes. Just make sure you put a like, at least cheer me up enough to put some kind of like on this video. Bring me over 4,900. Oh, can't even promote my own shit. Anyway, I'm going to go into the chat room. Let me see what you guys are saying. Please do put a like on this video. Over 100 people watching. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. All right. Okay. Let's kidnap the Cronkays and make them sell the club. Okay, I'll sit there. I'm with that idea. Thank you for making me laugh. Dan T, Chigny's a banger. Damn right. Next season is a write-off. You're complaining about nothing. You are one to talk. I'm too damn old to switch teams. I'm with you on that one, Boots. I'm with you. I can't stand Arsenal, but I love him. I can't, honestly, Rich, I can't stand him. It's like a crazy girlfriend that you need to let go of. You need to let go of. But she cooks you that favorite meal, and she does that little thing in bed that you like, and you'll miss it if you don't have it. That's what Arsenal is. That's exactly what Arsenal are. She cooks that meal that no one else can cook exactly the way you like it. And she does that thing in bed that you enjoy. It's jarring, ain't Capone? It is absolutely jarring. I tried. Oh my gosh, I tried. I tried to say to people, calm down, let's see. I'm Conke out, but let's see. But it's 12 days in, and actually it's getting worse because now things are falling apart and the club, as per usual, are sitting on their hands doing nothing. At least get a damn tyranny deal over the line. Get something over the line. Anything. Get some sort of deal. Get the fans talking and buzzing. My word. I quit on Arsenal. I honestly, I wish I could. I wish I could. I can't though. I can't. I can't quit on them. Paul, I'm tired, but I'm stoned, so I'm never bored. It's a cycle. It is a cycle, Capone. New regime, same shit. Same shit. Everyone was hoping that this new regime, at the very least, was going to be efficient. was going to try and conclude deals quickly. But there's nothing there. There's nothing there. I'm not even so bothered that we're not spending, that there's not a lot of money in there. I'm bothered, but all right, whatever. We're working to a budget. But at least drag a couple of these deals over the line. I'm not even asking for all of them. Just drag a couple over the line. Just, I don't know, act like a club who hears an asking price, delivers on that asking price, and grabs the player. This is not hard stuff. This is not hard stuff. Oi, blood, let's kidnap Rob. Let's rob Gronky and take over the club. Keep ranting, loving it, real passion showing. Chig has lost it. Chig has lost it, 9. Philip Nass, top 3 movies of all time. Top 3 movies of all time or my favorites of all time? Which one is it? Facts, Chig. Chig, chill, bro. I'm trying, Paul. I'm trying. My favorite Sunshine, Stephen Gilchrist, will finish 18th. Oh, shit. I was going to talk about transfers, though, because I actually have stories. But I just thought to myself, you know what? Fuck these damn stories. At least for today. Just fuck these stories. 4 weeks left. Everyone's leaving it late, man. No, Christian. Here's the thing, yeah? And that's another point I'm starting to hear. Oh, well, what has any club done? Look at what every club has done. Every club has made a signing in which the player is going to play in the first team. You know, people are talking about, oh, United are trying to keep heat for Banter FC. United have made a signing. They made a signing to improve a weakness in their area. Chelsea have made a signing to improve the weakness in their area. By the way, these motherfuckers are transfer banned. And they still have found a way to strengthen that area. Who else? Well, City are City, so I'll write them off. Liverpool won the damn Champions League, and they have still already found a way to improve that team somehow. Arsenal, what we doing? Bullshitting, as usual. Aston Villa just came up. This is another thing that people are saying on Twitter, which is pissing me off. Oh, well, you know, Aston Villa reviews their parachute payments and you know and you know they have a certain amount of they finished where they finished in the league, and that gives them a bit of extra money and this, that, and the other. Cool. What are the other 2 promoted teams doing though? What are the other 2 promoted teams doing? You know, yeah, I get it. Spending money ain't the be-all and end-all. Fulham is an example of that. But I tell you what, spending money on the right targets, isn't that why Edu is employed? If you spend the correct money on the right targets, you improve this team. If you are able to sell, I don't give a damn what price you get, sell these people that are clearly not good enough for the team, then you improve the budget. You know, you make a stand against the captain. Imagine Gabriel Martinelli has just joined the club as an 18-year-old and has seen his captain refuse to come to America. That's the example he's watching. So you know what you do as a club? You set an example. You say, you know what, Kashani, fuck you. You're sacked. Take your shit and bounce. That's what you do. You set examples. You set examples to show that this behavior ain't going to be tolerated. Now, Arsenal, as per usual, well, I don't know what we're doing. We're just dithering as per usual. We are just stumbling over ourselves, and we don't know what else to do. And we need to go up to the owner and say, please, sir, can I have more? Because these motherfuckers don't know what they're doing. Right. 5 more minutes and I'm out because I need a drink. 5 more minutes. Fucking clicked out of the chat because I was so got myself worked up. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes and I'm out. Oh gosh. I need a drink. Need a drink. All right, couple of questions. 5 more minutes and I'm out. Arsenal dithering over bonus payments, proper disgrace. People, just because you don't diss me doesn't mean I'm going to be happy when you diss Lee Gunner. All right? Chig, I've read Pill 2. Sir Antonio's Black, just you to be able to make me laugh. My favourite Welbeck hater, my favourite Aussie. Rich Franklin, I heard FIFA 2020, you can't make any signings at Arsenal. They made it really realistic. Do you know what I mean? Football Manager they'll show you probably a budget of about 80 million, but you can't actually complete it because it's Arsenal. Arsenal are always trolling their supporters. And this is why I said, for me, this is why easily, the summer transfer window is the worst period as an Arsenal fan. Because this ain't fun for us. You watch other teams who have achieved so much more. I mean, look at fucking Spurs. Everybody last year ridiculed Spurs for the last 2 years that they didn't sign anybody. Not only have they finished above us for 2 of those years, last year they were in the Champions League final. And that's Spurs. It's like they have no pride. They don't feel the same pain that we do, and that is the problem for me. That's the problem. No, G, I've just seen your comment, G. Clearly, you didn't say see the whole show. My issue isn't the fact that we're not buying every single target out there. My issue is that we haven't completed one signing. I don't mean Gabriel Martinelli. One signing for now. So just because I say, oh, we'll sell everybody that we possibly can and get them off the books, means clear the wages. Do what you can to clear the wages. Get them unsettled. Rock the boat. Tell them they're not wanted, because I'm sure that hasn't happened. Don't wind me up with that type of comment, bro, because you're usually cool, but I don't like that one. What's your favorite player of Arsenal right now? Junior. Lacazette. Chig, why don't we go for Bolly of Wolves? He's better than every defender we have. Bro, you could go for any player in Wolves and it will improve us. Connor Cody, Neves, Jimenez. I know they just bought him, but still. You know, and it will improve us, quite honestly. So yeah, I'd be open to that. The club needs winning mentality back. Bang on, Chig. If they don't appreciate the fact that Spurs are outdoing us, sack a lot of them. The pain you're feeling, I felt for too long. Yeah, I hear you, Nimsy. Am I the real Trig or the fake one? I'm the fake one, apparently. No, I'm very much real. I'm just blowing my top. Get a triple down me. I will tie trips. I will. If only I smoked, Nikki. If only I smoked. If I was a smoker, yes, of course, I'd smoke a Dewey ASAP. Where's my shit? This will be my drink of choice. and I've got 2 more coming. Hotspur, I'm open for any sponsorship deals you want to do, bro. I'm here to talk. I do like some Hotspur rum. Aston Villa are putting us to shame for a real cheer. All right, I'm out of here, people. I'll roll a spliff and send it to you postal delivery. I don't smoke, brother. I don't smoke. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching me just blow my top, I guess. Thank you. I hope you do leave a like before you bounce up out of it. It helps the show get noticed. I don't know if many people want to notice me having a major rant, but I had to say it. I'll be back. Normal service will resume tomorrow, where I'll actually talk about these damn transfer stories. I'm gonna drink and chill tonight. Take care. Enjoy your Friday nights, and see you tomorrow. Peace.